everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I have a story time, right? So, what's today? Saturday. On Thursday, me and my friends went down to Washington Avenue out here in Houston. And it's just like a little strip with like a bunch of different bars and clubs and like food trucks and everything. And then like people just kind of gather outside too and kick it. So we were out there and we were just kind of walking from place to place trying to see like what the vibe is, who has the best music, like where we want to go. And as we're walking, this girl walks up to us and she was like, "Okay, beautiful black women, like I love it, y'all look really good, blah blah blah." And so we returned the compliment and we were about to go on our way, and she was like, "No, this is when y'all are supposed to be like, yes, let's be friends, black girl magic, blah blah blah." And so we just entertained for a little bit because we like, well, like, tell us what's up, like what's going on down here. So she was like, "Well, have y'all been to any of the places yet?" And we're like, "Well, we just been kind of walking past back and forth trying to see what's what. We don't really know what the vibe is. Like, we just trying to see where we gonna go. Where have you been?" She was like, "Well, I was at this one place, but it was lame." We're like, "What do you mean it was lame? Like, what is lame?" And she was like, it was lame. It wasn't worth it." We're like, "Well, what wasn't worth it? Like, you're not giving us anything. Give us something so we know. Like, was the music bad? Like, what kind of vibe was it?" And she was like, "Yeah, the music was bad." And I'm like, "What kind of music did they play?" She said they played, these are her words, "Oh yeah, they played nigger music." Oops, no, I'm sorry, not nigger music. Hard R, sorry. They played nigga music. And we looked at her and we're like, let me preface this by saying that this was a young lady who had beautiful brown skin. Her hair was in a fro, it was gorgeous, and then she let the hard R slip. Okay, so y'all still with me? All right, so we're like, "Well, what is this N-word music you speak of?" And she gets to like humming like a Migos song or whatever, and we like, "Honey, we like that type of music. Like, there's nothing wrong with that type of music. That's a vibe, especially when you're trying to be outside, please." And so my friend looked at her and was like, "We can't fool with you. Like, no." Especially because she started the conversation off by saying that we were beautiful black women, black girl magic, all of this type of stuff, and then says that she was out there by herself because her friend ditched her to go have a spiritual conversation in the car. It just sounds like she was doing too much, and if I was her friend, I would have ditched her too. So we was just like, "Okay, girl, you just forced it. Like, we gotta go. We gotta separate away from you." And she was like, "Oh, okay." Sweetie, do you not realize that the way that hard R flew off your tongue so fluently, like, that's a part of your vocabulary? That wasn't just a mistake. You just corrected yourself because we all looked at you crazy. That was offensive, and it was insane to hear somebody speak like that. Like, you're on a strip where black people frequent. They're going to play music that caters to the type of crowd that they're trying to bring in. And then you call it the N-word music, hard R. Y'all, I just...
That is the most insane shit I've heard. Like, how could you talk about your people like that? You know who that reminds me of? um, I ain't gonna speak on that person's name, but I ain't been talking about it. But honestly, I think sometimes people need to chill. People have when you in certain cities in certain states, like states like the Carolinas, Texas, Oklahoma's, Arkansas's, Alabama's, Mississippi's, you gonna have black people that hang with too many white people, uppity ass white people and yeah, they want to be around a culture, but then they also want to be around the they don't want to be they want to be around they want to be around a culture. They just don't want to be around the negativity of their culture. Oh, great example. Man, it's this dude that owns this McDonald's right by my house. This McDonald's, he owns this McDonald's and the McDonald's on the east side. He owns two McDonald's and or no, he owns two McDonald's. Anyway, I don't know which ones he owns, but another the other dude on the other McDonald's, but this one that owned this McDonald's right here, he a uppity ass nigga, and he just be so like, oh, you have to be this way, and you know he married a black woman and all that stuff, and his daughter's a black woman, and you know we the same age, me and his daughter. So when I would see her out, I'd be like, when I would see her out first, because she was a manager at this McDonald's. I'm talking about like we 16, 17 years old. She a manager at McDonald's. And I'm like, damn, that's some shit. She a manager at McDonald's. Well, no, we like 17, 18. She a manager at McDonald's. That's some cool shit. Well, she was one of them uppity ass black women who didn't like nigga shit. But she would be like, oh, black people like this. But all her friends were white. She didn't like to be around black people too long. Like black people to this day. And then and I used to be like, man, this I kept my distance from her because I knew who she was. You know what I'm saying? We would be in frequent spots around each other because we went. You know, when you in these areas, Oklahoma ain't small. When you go through these places, and so I would see her and be like, man, mm. And my sister is strong black women. I grew up around strong black women. My sister's a AKA, and she'll beat your motherfucking ass. and 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 she ain't tolerating no disrespect to black women. She ain't tolerating no disrespect to black women, okay? I'm telling you, man, don't play. Uh my older sister's she got one of the top uh what are they called? Um massage clinics, what are they called? Anyway, she massage people. And in the city, I'm talking about one of the top ones in the city. And she will whoop your ass if you talk about black women. If you play with black women, man, what are you talking about? But if you play with her for real, for real. But that's just how. If you go look at my Instagram, go look at my Instagram. It's me and my sisters. We sitting over there like we like, hey, big happy family. Man, my sisters used to whoop my ass when I was a kid. They used to, man. It, it wasn't until once I got bigger than them, they was just like, all right, we gotta stop beating up on PJ. He got too big. Yeah, my sisters didn't play, man. They would, but yeah, they didn't play. So I don't see how women could be like that. How women we was never raised around women. We was raised around strong black women, loved each other. I don't know about all this outside hang with white women. No, nigga, mute. My sister and them, used to throw the biggest parties in the city. Um, and they friends, they friend Terry used to fight like a motherfucker too. But Terry, she's reformed too. Tiffany fight too. Tiffany ain't reformed. Tiffany will still fight you to this day. I'm telling all they business. Tiffany ain't reformed. She'll whoop you to this day. Um who else? Have we I don't know how. I don't know how I don't know how these women rock out here. Like they out here just running around in the city just disrespecting the culture. That's crazy. Something about that pink and green. Hey, you know what it is? You know, I was playing a video the other day and I was playing a video the other day and there was a Latino woman that was saying the N-word. Really? I cut out so many of her cuss words and I left in every N-word that she said and they still didn't. That's It's so funny that YouTube does not flag the N-word, but they flag if you say the F word, the S word, the B word, they flag all that. But if you say nigga, they will not flag it. Is that crazy? Am I silly for saying that? Am I am I Do y'all not see that? But just go around any channel and see how much they put the N word in videos and they bleep out every other word. Just go check it out. I promise you gonna see. I'm like, damn, what? They serious? They don't see it as a derogatory. Because if you take out the derogatory of it, then because basically black people we said, oh no, we taking the word. It's our word. We're taking over the. It's our word. We want to take the power from it, right? We want to say it's it's cool if we say it to each other, right? But But think about it like this. If 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 we make it cool for us to say it to each other and we make it cool so YouTube can clear it for anyone to say it, then that means even if someone says it in a derogatory manner, they gonna clear it every time. So now, why do you think in 2026 that people think it's okay to call us the N word? It doesn't make I'm when a white person calls me uh, a N with a hard ER, I be like I'd be like, yo, what? It's it's actually funny that you really think you're being racist. I mean, you are being racist, but you look stupid in the mother. I hurt my feelings, you stupid motherfucker. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Look, man, you want me to punch you in your face so you can what? Call the police on me, stupid. And then what they're gonna be like? Well, he just called you a name, so but you put your hands on him, so yeah, man, okay. That's how YouTube see. So don't don't give a damn about the word. That's where I was getting at.